As someone who doesn't really believe in gatekeeping knowledge about cool things, I decided I could whip up a quick video to give you guys some advice on how to be a hardcore credit collecting enthusiast like I am, while maximizing, being able to ride all of the stuff and not really caring about any other attractions. So in my pursuit of trying to get every credit in the United States, and then later on it'll be Europe and Japan, I decided to basically use RCDB and Coast to Coaster to create a really crazy guide, which you should click on. It's in the description, and I'll leave it as a comment as well. It includes all 657 coasters in the US and Canada and Mexico, which are ranked in CoasterBot's fucking incredible Vote Coasters poll, which I personally consider the definitive coaster ranking thing, because they take all of the rankings from thousands of enthusiasts and algorithmically put them together to get the real rankings. So I use that context to basically give a guideline of quality for the coasters that are in each park. You should check it out. All the POVs are there, RCDB links, 657 coasters, and I think the pages, it's like 40 pages long. It's pretty good. Use that. Now, the next thing you need to use is something like QTimes.com.net. I forget what it is, but just type QTimes into Google, QUEUE, and look up basically off-season weekdays for parks. What you want to do is you want to go when they aren't there, other guests, right? So basically, as off-season as possible and as close to Tuesday, Wednesday as possible needs to be your goal. And then they have like some shit that I'm not quite sure how they do it so well, but it works really well. On QTimes, they have the ability to predict, they predict crowd sizes like in a percentage, and it's either like packed, busy, ghost town, whatever. And I'd say 9 times out of 10, it's pretty damn accurate. So what you look for is days that are in the green. Days with reduced hours, days that are just completely away from whatever is July and Saturday, just the exact opposite. But then they have rare moments, like even Cedar Point has great days in May, etc., etc. I would, in general, trust that guide. Also, don't be afraid of rainy days. Rainy days are your friend. If it clears up and there's like 4 or 5 hours at the end of the day after a shitload of rain, go to a park because people won't be there. Another thing is like late at night, even if it's a park that's completely slammed, like a Six Flags type of thing that's slammed, if they're open till 10, 11 p.m., that last hour, families are sick of that shit. They're trying to take their kids home and go to sleep. It'll go from slammed to dead quite often, even on like a Saturday, which I'd never recommend. Like the only time that personally I will ever go to an amusement park on a horrific day like Saturday is if there's like some event, like some nighttime thing, like Hollywood Nights where they close the park to the public at night, etc. I would go maybe then. Or something like your little tiny family parks when you're like really out there. I'm talking like Wonderland in Amarillo, maybe Lagoon in Salt Lake City would make sense. Tiny shit. Those parks are fine on Saturday, Sunday. So if you're doing a coaster trip, try to get your Lake Winnies and shit like that on a Saturday if you're traveling, etc., etc., and save your Cedar Fairs and Six Flags and SeaWorlds and Universals, I guess, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are the best days. When I do little bite-sized trips, the way that I personally do it is I kind of find like a region through my guide, because it's based on hub airports. I will fly in early as shit on a Monday, go to Park 1, Tuesday, Park 2, and then Wednesday I'll check out of my hotel, hit whatever park I only need to be at for like 3 or 4 hours, like a SeaWorld Orlando type of thing. And then I fly home, and it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's it. And no weekends, no nothing. But if you want to do an extended trip like I'm going to be doing very soon, and you'll see on this channel, I'm hitting shit like Arnold's Park, Nickelodeon Universe, Mount Olympus. You shouldn't be afraid of those parks on weekends. Anyway, I don't know. I think that's enough advice. I hope that helped like 3 people. And if so, like, comment, subscribe. I don't care. You don't have to do any of those things. All right, have a great day.